Okay. Hello. Welcome. Oops, I still haven't changed my calendar since the 19th. Um, Ignore that. um, yeah, so yeah, I'll just maybe cover that with my head. I have been doing a couple of different things. Not much writing this weekend. I did a little bit of crafting jewelry wise. And then I finished another crochet critter, which is a goose, a silly goose. Um, I did not crochet a hat for it, and its head is kind of oddly shaped, but there's my goose. Um, and then I am currently in the midst of sewing another critter, which is also white. Um, so the silly goose, I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to crochet like a little knife for it because why not? But if I'm going to give it to the kids, maybe not. So silly goose, which has a little bit of a wobbly head. And then I am, in the midst of doing, sewing together the mane and tail for the unicorn, which is going very slowly, if I'm going to be honest. And the unicorn's head, I realized after I sewed it on, is like kind of cockeyed. Um, so, uh, so these corkscrews took forever to do. There's maybe, okay, let me get it. So it maybe only has one. There we go. So it only has one. I don't know. Maybe I like it better that way. I don't know. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. It's gonna have fun hair. But I still have another row of hair to stitch on, and then I have the 3 corkscrews for the tail. Then I have to do the horn. Then I have to do the nostrils, like embroider them. And I've been sewing this together since like 11 o'clock. I still had to do all of the dark pink corkscrews this morning. And then, so I don't know if I'm going to get it done, but I need to. That way I can just like be done with them. But yeah, so fun times. And I also have to wrap some presents tonight because I'm going to see Bestie tomorrow. And so we'll do gift exchange. So that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to hurry up and like make sure I have everything done. And I also have to make fudge tonight. So like today, tonight, whenever, all the things. So yeah. And I think I do like it better with the variations of solid colors. But I think this one would have made also a cute, but it would have been a little different for sure. So yeah, but they take forever. So I think next time if I do a unicorn, I'm going to try a different technique to make the mane and tail because this was a lot of time, like a lot of time invested in just doing the corkscrews. So like it makes it very cool. But it took a lot of time because basically each one of the corkscrews is like 60 stitches. And so then you have 12 of them. Is that right? Yeah, you have 12 of them for the hair, the mane, and then you have another 3 for the tail, which are 40 stitches each, so they're not quite as long. was just sitting there last night going, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get done? And I finally just quit and went to bed. But yeah. So, the solstice was last night. And I was so involved in critter making that I did not do anything for the solstice. So I kind of feel bad about that, but I'm like, I need to get these things done. So yeah, so I will be sewing her mane on and tail and horn during the stream because I need to get it done. I just like my brain is not going to let me do anything else until I get this done. So the unicorn will be in progression during the stream. So yeah. Hopefully you had a lovely solstice last night. Maybe you lit a candle or something. I do intend, one of the things I saw that I thought was kind of a spell work, intention setting, goal setting. I thought it was kind of an interesting way, was you listed out 13 of your goals or intentions for 2026. And then every night you would, without peeking at it, and you fold them up and just choose one out of your bowl or whatever. And so every night between the solstice and the new year, you would select one, don't look at it, burn it. Like that's not meant to be your focus for next year. Like maybe the universe will hand you that as well, but on the last one, you don't burn it, you open it, and that is your like main intention for the next year. And sort of like let the universe choose, assist you in choosing your main focus for next year. I thought that was a really kind of fun way to get in touch with your intentions, but also maybe not focus on all of them and just choose one. Choose one as your main. So I am sort of also needing to like go through my goal lists and set my intentions for next year, and I haven't done that yet. So like all of the things, I haven't set intentions yet, I haven't wrapped presents yet, I haven't made fudge yet, I haven't finished the unicorn yet. So like all the things that need to get done, and they're just like spinning around in my brain, and I'm like I need to do this. So as I'm sewing on the mane, I'm thinking about the different intentions and goals that I'm setting for next year, and sort of trying to weed through them to have my top 13 or top 12 priorities. So that's what my brain is doing. Is just like all the things. But I'm also excited to see Bestie tomorrow. Yeah. So that's how it's going. Wednesday, I do not think I will be streaming because as I mentioned, I do not have anything wrapped yet. In fact, our Christmas tree is still not up yet. So Wednesday is probably going to be dedicated to wrapping presents, because I'm not going to do it on Thursday because Thursday is Christmas. So yeah. Anyway, that's how chaos my day and brain is at the moment. But anyway, happy solstice, happy Yule, happy Christmas. Are we still in Hanukkah? Because Hanukkah started last week. My brain is not letting me count the days. Anyway, I'm sorry. My brain is just not. It's just not. Becca says hello. Hello. Welcome. The goose is so cute. You love him. You love the goose. Thank you. It's fun. I I'm tempted to make the hat, but I don't think I have time to make the hat. So if I have time after the other things get done, I will make the goose a hat. But yeah, it's adorable. So, yeah, the unicorn is very cute. And I do love the corkscrews, but it's definitely taken some time. Eva says, hey, I hope you had a lovely solstice and your holiday week is merry. Thank you. I hope yours is also fantastic. And I hope you had a lovely solstice. Kara says, today's enchanted map card, cleaning house. Ooh, it's a good time. It's time to clear the clutter and make way for better things. I like this. This is also a good intention to set for the week leading up to the new year, sort of like resetting things and getting prepped. So you think that counts as doing things for the solstice? Yeah, making and creating things and gifts. I hope so. I hope so. Monique went to mass early in the early evening, so that if that counts as a solstice thing, I think it does. Yeah. Eva also thinks so. Yes. Monique says, to Kara, that feels fitting for you because you did some cleaning this weekend. Excellent. Good. Kara says, the unicorn is gorgeous and the goose is so cute and charming. Thank you. I'm hoping that the family will like them. So Monique says, sorry you weren't around on Friday. The family, you went on a day trip. I hope you enjoyed the day trip and don't apologize for spending time with your family. That's perfectly fine. Obligation is the furthest thing from merry tidings and joyful giving. So it's okay to be behind on the wrapping. Well, see, the thing is, when Santa visits our house, Santa gifts are not wrapped. So that definitely saves some time. It's fine. It'll get done. Yeah, it will. Kara says, I'm working on recovery from compulsive spending and destructive body image and self-esteem issues. So while you certainly have physical items to address, for you, the cleaning is also more on the mental level. Yeah. And I like that because we often forget that clutter that we have in our brain too. So yeah, it's always good to remember that there is other aspects of clutter than just the physical. Last minute is just when wrapping wears fast sometimes. Yeah, but I have also before spent, past midnight on Christmas Eve wrapping presents. And yeah, it's just, I don't like to do that. And I'm hoping I won't do that. So hopefully Wednesday I'll get an early start on the wrapping. Or maybe even Tuesday afternoon after Bestie and I hang out. That would be nice. Very late Wednesday night. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. That's why Santa does it when they do it. Yes. Today's the last day of Hanukkah. Okay. I was thinking it was either coming in today or tomorrow, but yes, thank you. The day trip was great. You had the best burger ever. Nice. The traffic on the way home, not so much. Yeah. The traffic is definitely getting bleep worthy. Like way more bleeps need to happen in the car. So, and also just the amount of people at the stores, especially grocery stores. Decluttering your brain feels topical too because one of your new bullet journals is turning out to be a good place for you to brainstorm. Nice. I love that. I still have not set up my 2026. That's also, but that may get done the week after Christmas because we'll see. Get everything set up as a task separate from the wrapping. Yeah. That works for you. Yeah. It's always funny what does work. And I did see a tip that I don't know if I'll try or if I'm just going to clean off the dining table. I think I might just clean off the dining table. But somebody slid 2 coat hangers over their ironing board and then put the roll of wrapping sort of like in the gap between the ironing board and the hanger shoulder. That way they could like just pull it over the ironing board and then they could set the ironing board at the height that they wanted for either standing or sitting on their couch. And I thought that was a neat trick that I may try at some point. Or I might just wipe off the dining table and take it over. So, which is also very likely to happen. Anyway, we have the poll for today is about greens. For our main character's aesthetic vision board, Pinterest board, what have you, if they had a vision board or Pinterest board, and they were going to choose a green aesthetic, which green type would they pick? Would they pick the dark greens and emeralds? Would they pick a light green and pink? Or would they pick sort of like sage and earthy greens? This is our first one that doesn't have a purple option, and I'm kind of interested to see if what we choose when purple is not an option. So at the moment we have 50% light green and pink and 25% dark green, and then the sagey and earth green. So I'm interested to see how it winds up. So if you have not voted, please vote and satisfy my curiosity as to which way things will go. So yeah. Okay. We need the doggos. We're getting so close to the end of the year for the doggos, y'all. So we have the weekend doggo, and then we have Monday doggo, which I do have a couple of box calendars, but I haven't found like the one for next year yet. I got my mom a Bob Ross daily calendar. So it's got like 300, I want to say like 295 to 300, somewhere in that range, images of his artwork, and then we've got quotes from him and everything. So I'm excited to see that one next year. Anyway, but I don't have the cat one that I really want yet. I haven't found one yet. So anyway, this is Louis. His mug didn't work. The mug says perk up. No plans of perking pup today. 12 out of 10. We'll try again tomorrow. This looks like a fantastic weekend plan. Just like cozy, sleeping in, having some nice snuggle time. Very cute. Very cute. And then for today, we have Rhodey Parker. She loves her new festive pajamas, but they expose her knees, and she is very sensitive about her knees. So here is Rhodey Parker in her very cute Christmas plaid pajamas. Very cute. Oh, I should have just, yeah, Hanukkah ends at sundown. Hello. I should have just paid attention to that. Card. We need a card. You pulled the Six of Wands from your Buffy Tarot deck. Didn't we have a Six of Wands recently? I feel like we had one recently. That's just my brain lying to me. But also, you had been getting a lot of major arcana, so having a non-major arcana is also probably fine. Where are we? Here we go. I haven't pulled one yet. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We are pulling the Beaver Inverted. Okay, it's number 6. So we have another 6. You pulled the Six of Wands. We pulled card number 6, which is the Beaver. Navigation pane. Where are we? Okay, so Six of Wands upright is victory, triumph, success, validation or vindication, messages again. We had something recently that was messages or messengers, like long distance communication. Was that we had the Eight of Wands, I think. Sometime recently. Anyway, so we've got the Beaver. And the main message is lay a solid foundation, but it's inverted. So we need to read the protection message. You think you're getting the card because you're getting your royalty payment next week. Nice. 6, lay a solid foundation with the beaver. The beaver spirit has come to warn you to check for rotten wood in the foundation of your dreams. Perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking that something would work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better. And you had to face the truth that it did not. Or the beaver may be telling you that it's time to accept things as they are and perhaps consider abandoning the project, the relationship, or situation so that you can make room for something better. Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation because what you desire may not be in alignment with what your soul needs. The beaver says that you can always get busy and build something fresh and new if the desire is true. All manner of miracles can spring up from a new, strong foundation when you remember your partnership with the universe. Be clear about what you are building and why, choosing from a place of worthiness, well-being, and wholeness. Self-understanding and acceptance will provide you with a solid blueprint to begin again. So get busy now. Beaver says this is not a time to procrastinate, but a time to start building again, always mindful of the foundation that you are laying, trusting that the spirit is co-creating with you. I like that. And it's also something to remember when we are setting goals and intentions for the new year, the new quarter, however you want to phrase it, the new quarter, your first moon, first cycle of 2026. When you are setting those goals, it needs to be something realistic. Lay a solid foundation is the mantra, the main message. That it needs to be something that is realistic. It needs to be something that you want. It needs to be not something that you frame in a way that makes you feel bad. Like a lot of times losing weight is on a lot of people's intentions and goals for the new year. So you have to go into that goal, one, being reasonable about how much you can safely lose in a given time period. To how you were going to do it, because there are ways of losing weight that are not good and healthy for you and that are not sustainable. And that you have to do it from a mindset that's not something like, I want to lose weight because I'm too fat. Instead, you have to frame it as, I want to lose weight because I want to be healthier. I want to be able to go on these kind of hikes. I want to be able to play with my kids. I want to be able to have more mobility as I age, that kind of thing. So you have to be able to frame it in a way that doesn't like make you constantly demotivated or constantly overly self-critical. So things like that. But also, so that's that unworthiness that was warning against. And also, if you're setting out to do rapid release next year, and you've never done it before, maybe don't set your number sky high. Maybe set it, the top of the tree line instead of sky high. So that kind of thing. Something that is within the realm of possibility. Okay, let's do this. I need to sew on the last row. I'm like shaking. I need to sew on the last row, and horn and tail, and then hopefully it's going to take me a while. I'm just letting you know it's going to take me a little while. Longer than I think I need, I'm sure. Okay, let's do this. Also, I have no water in my glass, so I will need to get up and get some water. This is your reminder that if you do not have anything to hydrate on your desk, you should also, during the first spread, make sure you have something to hydrate. Okay. Share the screen. One, save your document. I currently have not a document up because I know I'm not going to work on that until I'm done with the unicorn. 2, if you have something to sip on, go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. That's number 2. Number 3 is straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back. If you need a stretch of your hands, wrists, whatever, make sure you stretch. And number 4 is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I was struggling to get the needle in the yarn through. I'm just tying off the first of the tail, first of the 3 tail bits, but I have finished the mane. I have finished attaching the horn, and I have done the nostrils. I still have to do the eyelashes, but I'll do them last. And I think I'm going to do them in this darker pink rather than a stark black, just to give it kind of a little pizzazz, I guess. But yeah, so how did you do? I did the last 3 of the mane and did the wrong one. There we go. Did the horn. So now she's got a little bit more hair in the back. If the coils didn't take so long to do, I might do more and sort of like fill out the back of her head, but I think this is good enough, considering just how much time they take. So the nostrils are a little hard to see because they're pink, but they're there. And then, so I'm going to do the eyelashes in the darker pink. And then I've got the first of the 3 tail bits attached. But yeah, my finger is getting quite red, and a little swollen from all of the like threading the needle and then like yarning through everything. So, yeah, but that's where we are. Is the goose is done. I did rescue the goose from the floor because he fell off the bed. So the goose is done. The ferret is done. The penguin is done. The elephant is done. The 2 foxes are done. The little mini dinosaur is done. So all that's left is the unicorn. So yeah. So that's where I'm supposed to be doing these closer together. Oh well. Too late now. I'm supposed to be doing them sort of like together in the middle, but that's not how it's going to happen because I did not read the instructions properly, and the first one is already on there. So we're maybe I'll do the other. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Is I'll do the yeah, and then I'll do the pink one maybe above it. Okay, we'll make do. We'll make do. Kate is here. Hello. Happy Monday. Today is a work on planner day and some magical Christmas romance. Very nice. Family and books. Hello. Welcome. Just dropping in to boop the like button. I appreciate it. Stacy has just finished therapy and you're now waiting at Sam's for the grocery order, but you thought you would stop and hit the like button. Thank you very much. And hopefully Sam's has everything that you have ordered. Monique says you're currently outlining your holiday fix. Nice. Kate says it's so cute. You did a great job. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying not to see all of the like flaws, and just appreciate everything. That's hard to do. It's the same thing with writing. It's really hard to not notice the flaws. So thank you. Work on accepting the compliments, right? Your son is here to grab your daughter and they're going shopping. You're staying home and having a writing day. Nice. Excellent. That sounds like a lovely day. I still did not go get anything to drink, so maybe once I finish putting the tail on. But yeah. So that is second sprint mission is finish and get water, because 1, I probably need to stand up and stretch, and 2, I need to hydrate. So yeah. What is your mission for the second sprint? Just more work, getting things. You're Monica's outlining. We're working on, I mean, y'all are telling me basically plan our day, magical Christmas romances. Yeah. So y'all have already answered what you're working on. Never mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the second sprint so that way I can hopefully finish the unicorn, and then I can celebrate and not worry so much. Okay, so 1, save your document. 2, don't forget to vote in the poll. Let me know if you need to see the thumbnail again. Don't forget your self promo. 2 is sip normally, so if you have something to sip on, please do. 3 is straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is if you need a break, take a break. And we are just going to redo snowbirds. So 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I said she was done, but I lied. I decided to add another row of hair just because the back of her head looks a little bald. Um, but she's mostly done. And her face is done. Um, so I added the eyelashes. Again, I'm not great at the eye slash face embroidery. She's got the nostrils on, which are super pale pink. And she's got her tail. So um, she's adorable. But the back of her head is very visible. So I'm doing some additional hair for her. Because I was like, I don't love the bald back of her head that I can see. So so yeah, so I have decided to do at least one more row of hair, and that will sort of cover a little bit more. So I have anyway. But she's very cute. I like her. Do I take commissions? I have not. I am not to the point where I'm sure that I'm very like confident in them. Um, I can't say that I haven't because I did do a golden and a black cat for Bestie last year. Have I ever tried a dragon? Yes. In fact, I have one, but he, she, I'm not sure. Haven't ever really given her name. Is in the living room. It's a forest dragon. Let me see if I can find the pattern, so that you know kind of what she looks like. I made that one out of acrylic rather than like the fluffy blanket yarn because I knew it was going to take a lot of. That's not where I wanted to go. Nope, not where I wanted to go. Crochet patterns under dragons. Okay, and it's Atlas the Forest Dragon. It's from, let me see if I can, what's the pattern is by crochet underscore crochet. That's the shop name. So this is the dragon worked in like a chenille. I did it in acrylic, and the body is a dark green. And instead of these gumdrop spines, I have more cherry blossoms and leaves. So that's so this is the Atlas the Dragon Forest Edition pattern. You purchase it on Etsy. I thought it was worth it, and the pattern has a whole bunch of. Let me just see if I can. Yes. Okay. So the pattern when you purchase it, and also the Instagram from Crochet has the tester appreciation, and the testers did different like this one did morning glory, this one did little mushrooms, more mushrooms, more morning glory. That's the same one. This one did like flowers, crocheted some fake flowers in there, some felt flowers maybe. This one doesn't have cherry blossoms but has something else. Can't quite see what. some real gumdrop looking ones, but looks more like fall leaves. This one did it in sort of like more of a shaggy chenille. They're all super, super cute. Did some vines around so I also loved the tester appreciation images too. But also be warned, like it turns out to be the size of a toddler, like from tip to tail. Standing up, like it's the size of a toddler. Let me go get it real quick. It won't take me too long, I promise. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is my dragon, but like it's large, even in the acrylic. It's very large. So I chose to embroider my eyeballs, and I gave it cherry blossom snout, as well as the cherry blossom spikes, and the tail pattern is in the alternate blue and, or not blue, like Luna moth green. But yeah, this so this took me about a week. So yeah, so it's very large. In fact, I don't think I've actually measured it, but it is the size of a toddler. When you set it sort of like tail tip on the ground, it comes up to like the waist. So it's like spilling over your elbow if you're holding it like this. Like, it's very cute, and I love it. I think if I ever make it again, I will stuff the legs. The pattern doesn't call for it. The pattern says to leave it unstuffed. But I think I would like to maybe stuff them. I mean, they make like great sort of like just over the shoulder, like baby size. But like it's just fun and cute. But yeah, it took me quite a while to do. And I wanted to try and see if I could even do it in the acrylic before I spent the money on the chenille or blanket yarn. So yeah, but it was fun. So yeah. Anyway, so that's that. So that's the dragon. Hypothetically, if you were ever to take commissions, how many cute little dragons could I make within, let's say, 2 months? I don't actually know how many I could do, because a lot of it just sort of depends on what else is going on in the world, in my very small world. But yeah, so I don't know would be the answer. So yeah, it's very cute. It's super cute. You have a book about dragons for kids. Yes, you do. You were thinking as a thing to sell alongside them, but charge a good profitable rate for this hypothetically. I think it's really hard for crochet to have a decent profit margin and not charge like exorbitant prices. Because unless you are a speed crocheter, which I am not, like the time that it takes is pretty large to make stuff with it. yeah, it's kind of insane that you can make something 3D like that. But yeah, shipping. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Athens, Georgia. Well, suburb of Athens, but yeah. So I know, it's so cute, and I thought about doing it in sort of like a, um, autumny color. So, like, if the dragon was brown, and then you had, like, maple leaves, or even ginkgo leaves, it'd be really cute to have ginkgo and maple. Just have, like, an entire tree line. Um, so it'd be fun. Um, it's very cute. No, it would not be cheap because I did spend quite amount of time like, even this would be crazy because yeah, just sewing it together. I started sewing it at like 11:30 maybe, and still hadn't finished it by 1 when I started the stream. So, like, yeah, it's a lot. Um, Marcella says, related to the poll, yes, your main character loves her jewel tones. Yes, mostly royal blues, but she appreciates emerald greens too. Nice. Okay, so your main character would have chosen the maybe the darker blue with the blue poll that we did, and then the emeraldy one for today. Okay. Let's do another sprint because, again, I need to fill out the back of her head and make her not quite as bald. So I'm going to be doing the lilac next. And that way I can also shut the door. Did we do self promos? Did anybody have? Yes. Kara says, Stream Hoppers United, you are also participating in the Right Now writing stream on Jared Kaufman's channel. Here's the link for that. You have some new Substacks and Reader's Roost, Naughty Netherworld Press.substack.com, and Reader's Roost. And there's the link for that. Let's see. I don't see any others. If I missed you, I'm sorry. You can post it again and I will read it off. Okay, let's do the third sprint. And I'm hopefully be done, officially really done, satisfied with with this. So, okay. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with, which I did fill my glass of water. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. Oops, I need to share the screen. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm attaching another piece of hair for the mane. Did I unmute? Yes, I did. Okay. And I'm gonna see how it looks. Because I think I may need an additional piece of hair in the darker pink somewhere. kind of make it more filled out looking, but we shall see. So let me tie this bit and then I will show where we're doing. Can't believe it's taking me off stream to get this thing sewed together. Okay, shove in there. And see if we can hide these. Yep. Okay. Okay. I think maybe I can get away with that. Yeah. So that's what the back of her head looks like now. So no giant visible so there she is. Unicorn with her little tail that maybe could use another piece. I don't know. We'll it's like I don't want to keep doing them, and yet I keep doing them. So but there she is, mostly done. I might do another piece for her tail, but it'll be a short piece, so I won't have to worry quite as much about it. But yeah, doing pretty good. So did not get the writing done today, but that's okay. We are focused on Christmas prep at the moment, so that's what we're doing. Andy says hello. Hello, welcome. Okay, and the poll in terms of the greens, we had 45% of our main characters are choosing the dark greens and emeralds, followed by the light greens and pinks at 33%, and then also followed by the sage and earthy greens. So it went in decreasing order from left to right. Marcella says, also not working on your draft paper, you're fleshing out a tertiary character. Ooh, fun. Sometimes those secondary and tertiary characters are just the best. So yeah. That is how we're doing. I may just call her done and not worry about her quite so much. Looks good, right? I may need one more darker pink somewhere over here, but didn't have to. Maybe I don't know that I'll be able to to not do it anyway. Thank you very much for joining me today in my crazy chaotic brain. She's cute, but she's definitely a time investment, that's for sure. So if you are going to make a unicorn, and you want to make it in a quick manner, I suggest a different main technique than this. So that's my 2 cents worth. But yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna go maybe take a walk and sort of stretch a little bit and then come back and decide if I need to do more or maybe just start wrapping. So, all right. Thank you again very much. I will not be here on Wednesday. I'm planning on taking Wednesday off. I should be here on Saturday. Saturday is the 26th. Yeah. No, what? Saturday? Friday. I should be here Friday, which would be the 26th. So if you need some writing, I will be here. Okay. All right. Thank you again. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to hydrate and stretch and have a lovely Christmas and Merry Yule and happy end of Hanukkah and just have a wonderful time. And I will see y'all hopefully on Friday. Okay. Bye.